Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding starting to lock in. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against Washington. And guys, for the Wizards, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And tonight, we get to see Otto Porter, the third overall pick a few drafts ago. He's had his...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, for the Wizards, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Jazz. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter-oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Olynyk is out there with Carter, and it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Beal, lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Chi. Sabonis, the pass to Iverson. Pulls it from the elbow and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Now here's Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Chi. Olynyk is covering. Shots good by Chi. Now the Wizards with it. 6-point game. Wall dishes to Beal. There's Porter with the 3. And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Wall. It's deflected. Now Sabonis. Now the dish to Iverson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's another good play call. They are shooting 80% to start this game.
It's Beal on the wing, defended by Sabonis. And Beal kicks to Carter. To end the run. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
You know, I think they might have tried too hard at the start of this game. Let's see if this settles them down.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wizards trail by 9. Outside, Wall. Porter in the corner. Goes up the baseline. It's not going to go for him.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
The 3 from Iverson. Here's Sabonis over Carter. Sabonis, no good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Sabonis with the bucket.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Wizards trail by 9. And Wall kicks to Beal. Charity stripe shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys the need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, David. Their focus is going to be on good shot selection here early, guys.
And it's going to take a team effort. They can't have guys going solo and getting themselves into tough one-on-one situations.
It wouldn't hurt to focus on their low post game. It doesn't get any more high percentage than those easy looks in tight.
Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Carter. The shot, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot goes in from Thornwell.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Wizards trail by 9. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Olynyk, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Olynyk. He's off on the second. Carter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to McGrady. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Caldwell Pope passes to Oubre. Morris right side. And finished off by Oubre.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
McGrady against Caldwell Pope. The shot by McGrady, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Davis surveying the floor. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Carter kicks to Chi. That one drops for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Thomas against Davis. Here's the 3. The rebound by Giles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key. You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Here's McGrady, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Double digits in the first quarter. The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas.
Now here is Davis. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morris. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Chi. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Wizards trail by 11. Oubre passes to Davis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Washington.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Caldwell Pope. From deep. And so it's the home team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Davis is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Now McGrady. Davis missing from long range. And that one's good. McGrady.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on them.
Davis finds Morris. Misses off the left iron. The 3 from Thomas. No good that time.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Oubre. The 3. And again, Washington, no good. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Kept alive. Giles uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Davis. Here's the teardrop. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Right side, Thomas kicks it to McGrady. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Sabonis, he's checked in for Chi. Beal's checked in for Washington. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. McGrady against Morris. They get it back. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Washington making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Oubre, and it's John Wall in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Wall, And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bangs home the trifecta. Giles has got 7 now in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Iverson against Wall. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Here's Thornwell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And the wide open shot from Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Here's Sabonis. Porter with the steal. Wall against Iverson. Right side Davis. Shoots over Graham. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Davis has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Now, here's Wall. Morris. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Iverson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Wizards making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Free throw good. Iverson. Here is Wall. Outside Porter. He kicks to Beal. There's the triple. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now here's Porter. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Now here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis kicks to Iverson. This one for 3. Rebound, Washington. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
4 on the shot clock. Carter, that's good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. Trailing by 17. Washington calls timeout. Porter kicks to Wall. From past the arc. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Wizards trailed by 19. And here's Wall to stop the run. Carter pulls it in.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
And here's Iverson outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. And it's Wall in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Out to the wing. With the fadeaway. Sabonis with the bucket.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
And it's Washington's ball. It's an 18-point game. Wall dishes to Morris. Passes it to Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Beal's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. Wizards trail by 18. Right side, Wall. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Feeds it to Oubre. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Washington no good. Here's McGrady. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's 13 points for B-Train.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
To the paint. And then Carter with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's McGrady. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Caldwell Pope passes to Olynyk. Back to Caldwell Pope, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Here's McGrady, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGrady's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
That's tipped. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Five seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Davis, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The home team delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll about do it as
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Wizards trail by 20. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Chi. Sabonis is out there with B-Train. Then it's Iverson. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. Here's Chi. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Carter against Beal. He feeds it to Porter and finished off by Porter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Vince Carter on the wing, guarded by Porter. Carter, the pass to Chi, and it goes down 2 points. Chi's got 12.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
And Wall kicks to Olynyk. The Wizards working the ball around now. Lays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Wall. Outside, Beal. No good from outside. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Sendarius Thornwell's checked in for B-Train. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. For Washington, they had gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And that one falls for John Wall. And so Wall nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Carter kicks to Sabonis. Over Carter. Sabonis, no good.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Left side, Porter. He doesn't hit that one. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Carter with the bucket.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Now, here's Wall. 8 points for him. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Pass to Porter. Wall looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has 6. Got it from 16 feet. Sabonis has got 8. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, Wall. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Wall fires at the elbow. Again, the miss by Wall.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Chi, good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the free throw, no good. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those are kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good with the triple. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Thornwell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Fade away. The offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Giles has got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Davis kicks to Beal. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. And too long on the shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Dishes it to Morris. Davis gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 3 from Thomas goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Giles has got 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. And there's the feed to Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he makes the first. And Morris drops them both. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Davis has got the ball. And again, Washington no good. Beal's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. The pass to McGrady. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Takes the 3. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Thomas. And that's now 20 points for B-Train. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. The rebound by Giles. Gets it off. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
A little joke right at the buzzer.
And so it's the home team, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ben McLemore is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Noah. Then there's Davis. And it's Nwaba in at the small forward position. Here's Nwaba. Now McLemore. Over to the left wing. Nwaba passes to Caldwell-Pope. Releases. And Jones pulls it down. Caldwell-Pope's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Korkmaz bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell-Pope with it. Well, Steve, we've just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that was resting players on national televised games, but I think overall just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. John Walls checked in for Caldwell-Pope. That free throw good from Anderson. Here's Nwaba. Outside, Wall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's McGrady. He drains the quick shot. McGrady's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Now here's Wall. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Here's Korkmaz. Over to Wall. Korkmaz, no good. Stolen by Anderson. Over Wall. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've got to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus.
Now here's Noah. Here's Wall. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Bacon. Shoots from 14, and Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And McLemore kicks to Wall. Up again. The rebound by Anderson. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference, Steve, between flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2. I think they're getting it right.
Now here's McLemore. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Korkmaz. Rebound, Washington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Nwaba missing.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Now here's McLemore from beyond the arc. And Bacon pulls it down. 17-foot shot on the way.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Wall passes to McLemore. Tries again. That's tipped. And Washington making a change here. Porter's checked in. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Graham with the ball, covered by Wall. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against length.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
And that one falls for Graham. There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that that's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
And that one's good by Porter.
Props to Noah for seeing his man wide open.
Porter's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out. On offense, here are the Wizards. Pass to Carter. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. And the home team has possession. Here's Korkmaz. He dishes it to Graham. Kicks it to Anderson. Over Carter. And Anderson gets it to go.
And we've seen plenty of those lapses today. I thought eventually they buckled down on D, but they maybe just doing just the opposite.
Nwaba passes to Wall. Over Graham. No good off the front iron. Here's Korkmaz. Jacks up a 3. Graham with the bucket.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Now here is Carter. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Wall kicks to Carter. Over Anderson. Second chance shot. And Jones sends it back. Now here's Anderson. Well, we know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personally. You've made digital appearances during your career. Did you ever have any issues with the ratings?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand,
yes,
and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game.
That one goes in.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can sense it. Then you're in trouble.
Here's Korkmaz. From 13 feet, it goes down. Korkmaz has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Washington. Got a piece of it. Now here's Wall. Graham defending. And here's Wall. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Anderson.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Washington called for the foul.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw. Anderson, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Now the Wizards with it. Outside, Wall. Here's Oubre. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giles, covered by Noah, and it's Giles missing. Now Oubre passes to Wall. Launches a three, but they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.